Two of tech's biggest rivals are going head-to-head today in a battle of the cameras. We have Samsung's Galaxy S7 Edge versus Apple's iPhone 6s Plus. Let's see how these specs stack up in the real world with an old-fashioned shootout. We'll start with your average landscape photo, although this is not your average landscape. The iPhone's LCD display is no match for the S7's 2K OLED display, so to be fair, we'll take the shots out of the phone's screen and onto yours. I won't reveal which is which until the very end. Outside of the phones, it's hard to tell the difference between these two images. The one on the right is slightly sharper with higher contrast, while the one on the left is more muted. In this case, the image on the left highlighted the bridge better, but they were neck and neck. Now let's go in for a close-up. Both lack the depth of field I would have liked out of a portrait shot, but the one on the right seems to have brighter colors and better definition. And now for an extreme close-up. Up close, they did blur out the background, the one on the right more so than the one on the left, but it's a tad overexposed and the colors are richer on the left. And speaking of close-ups, let's try the front cameras with a selfie. As with most of these shots, it comes down to personal preference. I'm more of a group selfie girl, so I appreciate the wider angle, but the one on the left has less distortion and better color. Samsung made a point of highlighting the S7's faster autofocus. And if you've ever tried photographing kids or pets, you know that time is of the essence, so let's see which one is better at capturing the moment with an action shot. Both phones snap the dogs mid-air, no problem. I like the warmer hues on the left, but the right seems to be sharper. The S7's camera was easier to launch with a double click of the home button, which saves you time, but it was not always the fastest at taking the picture. But all of these have been best case scenarios, and it's hard to get a bad shot out here, so we're gonna make it harder and turn off the lights. These two shots were taken seconds after each other, but the difference is huge. The one on the right is sharper and much brighter. Same goes for this bar shot, and by now you may have guessed which is which. The wider aperture of the S7 means you get more light, edging out the iPhone in both low light settings. And with that, let's tally up the votes. The S7 was a winner in my eyes, but not by a landslide. The iPhone fared better than I expected, considering it's one generation behind. And we'll have to wait a few months to battle it out again against the iPhone 7. Which one did you pick as the winner? Let me know in the comment section below or tweet me, and be sure to check out the full reviews of both these phones at cnet.com.